You tuned in to Infinite Vibes provided by Taste and Dash Radio. I am Moran, the man. DJ B-Lex and D-Lou are in the building as well.
Yes.
Absolutely. And we are in the presence of somebody who's just been doing his thing for a very long time. And I'm pretty sure y'all familiar with the hits he has made. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself to our listeners, my brother?
Man, it's the world's best producer, June James, out the greatest city in the world, Houston, out the best state, Houston, Texas, man. I'm in the building live and direct.
Hey,
I love it.
Nice. Welcome,
Yes, sir.
man. So how you feeling, man?
Man, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling real ambitious, real motivated.
Nice.
Ambitious and motivated. Why are you so ambitious? Why are you so motivated?
Nah, because, I mean, it just ain't no better time than the day to get it, you know what I'm saying? So, and life been real, crazy for all of us all, So, it just puts stuff in perspective for me to, grind harder.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Facts.
Talk to us about your creative process during the coronavirus epidemic.
I mean, really ain't nothing really changed up for me. Because, we do what we do anyway, you know what I'm saying? We be in the studios, we be at the crib with it. So, my creative process is just, smoking the best and having the best company around, you know what I'm saying? That's what, we take it from there.
Absolutely.
What's your favorite, spot to create? Is it the house or the studio?
Ooh, that's good. I think the more and more I tap into, the professional, the game, the industry shit, I feel like it'd be the studio, but it'd be a certain vibe at the studio. It can't be too studio. It can't be too sterile.
Right.
It gotta have a kind of homey vibe to it. So I like a best of both worlds type of situation.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
I
what's
gotta
up.
have my team with me too. You know what I'm saying?
Clearly, because they are in the building as well.
Right.
Chilling, vibing.
Don't play with him.
Shout out to my boy Rando. Next producer up. out my city. He go crazy. He right behind you.
Hey.
With the shades on in the cut. Mr. Can't Rush the Vibe himself. You know what I'm saying? Got my boy
low-key
AJ in the
with it.
building too. My right hand man. My boy Rico in the building. My boy Bob. Uncle Bob, my assistant over there, looking like a Magnum. In the cut.
Dope.
Yeah.
Nice. So how did you start? I want to know the backstory.
I started in high school. My partner gave me Fruit Loops, a demo version, FL5. And I was just making it was the crack version. So you can only make beats on there. You couldn't save it, you couldn't export it. So we was just making them. And then I had partners at school that would rap. And eventually I saved up some bread and got the real version. And we would just make songs for them and stuff. And it just kept turning into a hobby, and then would turn into when I started selling beats in high school, we never really looked back. We just kept it going, and then I went from just wanting to sell beats and get beats to rappers and stuff locally to get to the name, the popping names in my city and get stuff in the club and on the radio. As you get older with it, your ambitions grow bigger and bigger. So that's the the perspective that I looked at it. So after that, it was okay, I want to get out of Houston now. So that's why I'm in the A, and that's why I be in LA and traveling, trying to spread the sound and the brand around. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
Big
Nice.
facts.
Yeah.
Definitely been doing a great job spreading that sound around.
Appreciate it.
What's it like for you? You from Texas.
Yeah.
And, I feel like Texas, y'all are just really on another run again. It feels
Man,
like.
we were just
we
saying
just
that.
got to get it organized. We having a run, but it's just it's just because it's so much talent there, and it can't help but come out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I feel like if we get organized, how y'all got a pipeline and a whole network of shit going out here, I feel like it can be something real special, something for years to come. So that's part of my job is my generation just coming up, and we was a generation that kind of didn't get the torch past us, so we kind of had to figure it out on our own.
Right.
So that's what you're seeing, you know what I'm saying? So that's
When you
what
say
we're
the
doing.
torch wasn't passed, what do you mean? Y'all
I mean, it was just a big generational gap. You saw, the last people that came out of Houston was Slim Thug and
Right.
Mike Jones, Paul Wall, and not discredit them guys, because Slim Thug, he looked out for a lot of people in the city, did what he could do. Same thing with Paul Wall, but it's just far as the behind the scenes, the movers and shakers, the gatekeepers, you know what I'm talking about, the niggas I can't really talk about.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? they kept shit from shaking, you know what I'm saying? And that's just it is what it is, you know what I'm saying?
Basically, the niggas that reach down and keep a system going.
Yeah, they keep it going, and it's it's good for them, but it ain't good for the culture.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Are you born and raised?
Yeah, born and raised. I'm from Acres Homes. I'm from the north side. I'm from the same hood Slim Thug from. Same hood a lot of niggas from. Yeah. And
What's
north
it
side, we run when it comes to the Houston rap scene. I feel like we run it first commercially, because we the only ones to be popping that come out and make some shit shake. Paul Wall, you from the north, Chameleon, they from the north. Even the niggas that's popping today, you know what I'm saying, they from the north too. I mean, Travis Scott, he from Mo City. He ain't from the south or the north. He from outside. But he doing this thing too, going crazy. Same thing with Max, he from Pearland. So
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. How did it feel for you when you got your first plaque?
That shit was live, but at the same time, I ain't gonna lie. My team be telling me shit all the time. I really don't be lit about that shit. I be like, all right, cool. I be so like on to the next thing every time, so I don't be having time. I ain't never like had a. I got partners who get plaques. They have a whole party, a whole weekend behind it. They go crazy. I ain't never did none of that shit. We just be like, okay, cool. Put that on the wall. You ordered it. It's coming. Okay, it's coming to mail. Okay, we got it at the crib. You know what I'm saying? We just it's on to the next one with me. You know what I'm saying? When I get the Grammy, that's when we gonna have to do something special. But these plaques, I mean, that shit coming down a dozen. Me for a nigga like me, we working.
He ain't playing no game.
I respect that. I respect. I mean, talk your shit a little bit though, man. You know, let our familiars know. I mean, excuse me, let our listeners know who may not be familiar with some of the hits you made.
Yeah, I came in the game with Lucci and stuff, and I made all his hits for the most part. Like his biggest records, I made Every Day We Lit, and I made Key to the Streets. Then after we split ways, I did Yosemite for Travis Scott. Then I did Put a Date on It for Yo Gotti. I did a lot of stuff like Roddy Ricch. I did a song called Out the Mud for him that was really loud. I did When to Say When for Drake that just came out earlier this year.
Congratulations.
And I got that record going crazy right now with T.I. and Lil Baby. It's called like Pardon.
Yeah.
So this is doing this thing, but I got a lot more shit on the way though, and that's like in between shit. That's not all the shit in the name off the top of the dome.
Understood.
Yeah, we going
So
crazy.
you got your start with Key to the Street.
Yeah, that was my first like big record.
And that's what in
Record.
Atlanta. Wow,
Yeah, facts.
that's hard.
Yeah.
So like, as a super producer, like, do you think it's important for you to like mold
I don't
artists?
even think I'm a super producer yet, cause I feel
Come
like
on, bro.
No, this
Come
only reason
You
why.
being
'Cause, like,
humble now.
Not
Super
even on the
humble.
humble shit, because this is like this my job. It's my job to do that. You know, that's just my job. You know what I'm saying? I'm just really good at it. You know what I'm saying? But like at the same time, like it's a level of consistency that I gotta get through. I consider being a super producer like Metro and them. They super producers like Weezy
That's
and
real.
them. They super producers and shit because like them niggas got shit on the radio nonstop. Not just locally, but nationally. Not one or two places, but they doing whole projects with artists. So it's just different levels. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I'm trying. That's the level I'm trying to get to.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Well,
That's
as
what
a
I'm trying to
dope
say.
producer, like,
There we go.
do you still like he got that dope? So
Yeah, he's just
like,
good, everybody.
Right,
You know?
he's just great.
Yeah.
But like, do you have any artists that you're gonna mold? Like, do you feel like it's important for you to mold artists as a producer or like?
Yeah, they
do
want to.
artists?
If they want to be molded, I don't got time for all that stressful shit. Like I had to have artists that I done put like the world behind, and them niggas couldn't stop going to jail. They get out, they fuck with niggas, who out the blue say they got money for them, just switch up and shit like that. And that shit took a lot out of me. But I got artists that I'm pushing right now called Magic. I mean, not called Magic. His name is Magic, and we going crazy with him right now. We got a tape coming out with my boy Money Moo. Shout out to Money Moo. He doing this thing, going crazy. He got a single called Hidden right now. You should check it out. Featuring Moneybagg Yo and Fujiano. So
He from Houston?
nah, Money Moo's from out here.
No, I'm talking about Magic.
Oh, Magic, he's from Jacksonville. He's from Duval County.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but he
Florida.
live out here though. But like, he been with me. He been with me since he was like 16, 17. So I really been kind of grooming him from the beginning. So like,
How old are you?
me, I'm 29 now.
Okay, cool.
Officially,
Yeah. So.
it's real. Getting up there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So like, how does it feel for you? Because you humble, which is cool, but there are a lot of producers who they want to be where you are.
No,
I'm pretty
facts.
sure you get people in your DMs like, "Yo, man,
Yeah,
check."
that shit crazy.
Why so? Why
I mean,
so?
because this is like I can't. Realistically, like being 100, like ain't nobody help me, and I ain't saying I can't help. I ain't got the capacity to help nobody, and I done help a lot of people too. I put a lot of people in position, and I don't do shit to get nothing back. But at the same time, like that shit kind of like I feel like it's stunning my growth some way as far as like me moving and me giving myself traction and putting my time into myself. So I really on some selfish shit more, right now. Like not on no selfish shit on some whole ass shit, more so on like some self love shit, like putting that time into me type shit. So
Ain't nothing wrong with
I
that.
can't help everybody right now because, like I said, nobody really gave us nothing. It was just me and my mans, like through it all, like through the trenches, like for real.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So
Cool.
I don't see nothing wrong with it though. Like
Nah,
it's
for
okay
real.
to feed into yourself and focus on you.
and not even that, like I help folks for shit show, but like it's just like some shit people be asking me to do be just like, damn, like how the hell, like how you even expect me to do shit like that? And then like it's just like some shit be common sense type shit, the shit that you can Google, or shit you can just go out here and stop being.
Facts.
No, I'm just saying the type of shit niggas ask me to do. I'm like, man, come on, bro.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So
That's facts.
it be what it be.
that's real.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I feel like everybody in the room can relate to that. I
I
mean,
know you can.
you really do talk about, you say, nobody helps you with nothing. What was it like for you overcoming that? Because I'm pretty sure you experienced people who maybe weren't studying you, trying to come back out of nowhere. Hey, bro, you remember me?
That's all I would go through right now, period. That's really what I'm going through right now on like a whole nother level. Like motherfuckers like act like I got amnesia or something. And that should be funny as hell. Like I don't remember that shit. Like it wasn't like a couple years ago, a couple months ago. But nah, I mean that shit was what it was. I really didn't think about it while I was going through it. We were just going through it because we had to go through it.
Right.
You get what I'm trying to say? Like
Understood.
it is what it is. You
part
know
of
what I'm
the
saying? But looking back, like like I was kicking it with Nick Mirror and Internet Money. You know, he won Producer of the Year, being mine. And it was like, you a legend, bro. You like a bounty hunter. You be out here just doing it by yourself. Da-da-da. I got a whole time. Like, and I ain't never looked at it like that until nigga said it like on his, you know, because he kicking ass. You know what I'm saying? He one of my peers, he kicking ass on another level. So I'm like, for a nigga to say that like that, you know what I'm saying? Granted, he younger than me for shit show, but this shit still fucked my head up like, damn, niggas is looking up to me from that perspective too, you know what I'm saying? So, but now it's just trying to take it to another, actually, like you see, I'm putting my team together, and I ain't doing it by myself no more. So, you know, we gonna do it bigger, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I honestly feel like in order for you to really reach a certain height of success, you have to expand. That's why you got Amazon. That's why you have these big corporations. Like, if they was only thinking like, oh, just me.
Exactly.
You got to put people in position and pay people, man. You got to really just boss the fuck up. Yeah.
And I had to learn that shit. That shit don't happen overnight. That shit don't happen in months or weeks.
Right.
That shit take years and times and bump your head and going back to the drawing board.
Yeah.
That's real.
Yeah.
Talk to our listeners about something you had to overcome. Like, was it like a placement that you thought you was about to get that you got excited about and it didn't happen?
That shit happen all the time.
Oh, okay.
That shit just happened to me the other day. I was sick. But at the same time, it's like I be having to look at the perspective, like, you know, that shit like it's like the league, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna have good games, you're gonna have bad games, but you know, if you're consistently good at what you do, you're gonna be great at what you do, you know what I'm saying? So
Facts.
I look at it like that. But as far as overcoming shit, I done been through it all. We done been homeless, you know what I'm saying? We done I remember, nigga, I had to walk to the studio every day. I was on house arrest, and like I couldn't go nowhere but the studio in the crib. You know what I'm saying? And like I couldn't do nothing. I couldn't make the money I could make doing the other shit I was doing that put me on house arrest.
Say less.
So it was just like it was what it was. You know, that was really a real tumultuous time for me, but it made me work harder. You know what I'm saying? Because it made me just focus on what I was really good at versus focus on what could make me the money at the time. You know what I'm saying? So that's some shit I overcame. A lot of fake love. You overcome that shit all the time. And it's shit that I've been through I can't even talk about, you know what I'm saying, because it's just too deep. You know, not on like cry, tearjerker shit, but just on some like, you know, violent shit. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Absolutely. Yeah. And here you are now, platinum records, you know what I'm saying, legendary albums, got a team that you putting together.
Got in right, the hit cartel, man. Gang, gang.
Cool, man. What are some other goals that you have for you outside of the Grammy? You know, what are some other
things?
Man, the
Grammy, like I said, I want to really put Houston back on the map. You know what I'm saying? The right way. And like for a long time, not just a couple hits, not just a couple artists, but make that shit like, you know, a new mecca, you know, for the hip hop scene, period. That's a big goal. A lot of my goals got to do with that though. Like I want to put on producers, sign them, get them on, you know, create a whole another wave of producers, you know what I'm saying? But that go with me, want to put on my city, you know what I'm saying? All my shit really music oriented right now, cause that's the mode I'm in right now. I can't really tell you what's gonna go down 10 years, cause I ain't there yet. But I know what I'm gonna do next year. We're gonna kick ass. Same thing after that too. So that's what it is.
Absolutely. 2021 looking bright, right?
That's
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
I gotta ask a question like not music related.
Talk to me.
Are your parents from Texas?
My daddy, he was from Louisiana. My mama, she from Texas.
You don't like you don't. And I hate to say it, but you don't
talk
sound
like
like you from Texas.
I've been a lot of places.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
You actually sound more like Louisiana a little bit.
Okay.
Nah,
Y'all don't hear it?
We'll take it for what it is.
Oh, okay.
hey, the ladies fucking with you, dog. They fucking with you. Absolutely. But yeah, man, we always like to end these with just, you know, positive words of affirmation. You know what I'm saying? What is some positive advice that June the Genius can provide to anybody?
Man,
bro?
you know, if you got like, you know, a dream or goal, you gotta start that shit today. Don't be scary. Really get up off your ass and go get that shit. Like ain't no such thing as perfect timing. Ain't no such thing as shit gonna happen today. Like you gotta really go take that shit. You can't wait on no type of opportunity to just come your way. And you know what I'm saying? And you know, generally live in the moment, because when you be focusing on other shit, you really be missing the shit that be right in front of you. You know what I'm saying? That be the blessings to be. God be giving you everything you pray for, but you gotta be like, you know, mindful of that shit. And we be worried about the wrong shit, and we will miss a whole blessing that be right in front of us. So get out there, you know, and try again every day. Real business.
Big facts.
Get
man.
up now, not later.
Yes,
Not later, man. Well, we definitely felt those words, and on behalf of us, we want to say thank you for coming to our show.
Yes,
Appreciate
thank
y'all
you.
having me. Much
Yes.
love.
Courtesy of our sponsors, we want to bless you with your own Chaotica eyeball.
Oh, I got an eyeball.
Oh, yes, Sirski.
Blue.
Yes, Sirski.
Fly
Yes.
Crippin', let's get it.
Hey, so you know what this? You do know what that is.
Yes, I do.
Absolutely. Please show that to the camera. Let everybody know we sauce you up, all that.
Right.
Cool. All right, man. So please give our listeners your Instagram, social media, all that, and introduce any record that you got that you want us to play, because we're going to pipe you up right now, bro.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Okay. Oh, okay, that was real quick. My name June the Genius. You can follow me on Instagram, on Twitter. It's all the same handle, June the Genius, JUNETHEJENIUS. That's just June the Genius with a J, not a G. And you can really play that part by T.I. and Lil Baby, because that's what's really popping right now.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Banger.
Absolutely. Infinite Vibes, Taste, Dash Radio. June the Genius. Let's get it.
Boom.